Hello again, still on it. I've carried on doing like the dirty bits now. I've been lying underneath the car. We've got, I did put the primer on this, the red oxide primer yesterday. I mean, this was a mess. It's, all I do is grind the rust off, which is what I've done here, and then I treat it with the co-rust, and then once that goes black, I put the red oxide primer on it. So I've done all the underside, all under where the fuel tank goes, as far back as the wheel well, but there's still quite a bit of welding to do around there, so I'm not going to do that much yet. And there's a few places where the gearbox bracket is. The gearbox and the engine will be coming out. I don't want to strip it down to a bare shell. I've got so far without having to do it, so I don't want to take everything out, but yeah, I can't see me using that engine, so I'll probably be taking that out. And then I'm going to drop the car down onto the slidey wheel things. I'll leave the back jacked up, and then I'll still be able to get to these bits just to get the red oxide primer on. I'm going to underseal or something. I don't know what I'm going to do the underneath, but I'll give it. I'm not going to leave it with red bits all over it. I can't go too close to the sill the other side because it's rotten down there. So I'm going to get this rear bit done. I've got some steel now. It's 2 meters by 1 meter sheet of 1.2 millimeter. I think the other stuff I was using was 0.9. So this is a bit thicker and a bit more like what I'm cutting out. So which will make it a bit stronger as well. So I'm going to finish that up, which shouldn't take long. The whole rear valance is rotten, so I'll cut out what's the bad bit, which is just about all of it. Yeah, you can see daylight through it. I'll get to the wheel holder, these brackets and everything. They once you get the wire wheel in there, I've got a new couple of bits for the drill. That works quite well. Yeah, so the body kit has its own valance under the bumper, so I don't even need that. Well, I do need this bit because that's inside the boot. I don't need this bit that hangs down at the back, so I might just cut it off and do away with that. So once I've got this bit done, that's this side finished off. That should be all the bits in the boot that need doing. So I can slide the car over and start working on the other side. So it's getting there. That didn't take as long as I thought. It's only now and then I'm doing bits on it. I've got quite a bit of enthusiasm, but you do get bits. I mean, it's still smoking here now, and that's just from grinding the underseal and the rust off. So I'm going to drop it down onto its roller and then get out of here because yeah, I've have to take my mask off to do the video. Hello again. Just thought I'd give you a quick update as what's going on with the car. I've done quite a bit on it, but I've not videoed it. Well, I've videoed it, but I'm not doing doing a video because it's just going to be more cutting and grinding and welding. So the front is all done. Well, the front quarter is all done. Insides, this side, I've just done a little bit more in there. That's all done. The rear quarter's all done. There was a lot. I've had to cut out a lot in there. I've had to remake all the bottom bit here. That was quite rotten. Yeah, seam sealer. It's not going to be seen, that bit. It goes under the fiberglass panel, so I haven't bothered making it look too good. No need. Same with that side. So the idea is now, I'm trying to clear a bit of space so I can slide the car over and get started on the other side, which I know is going to be... The rear quarter here doesn't seem as bad as this side was. This side was particularly bad, but I know the sill is a lot worse on this one. I might have to bite the bullet and get a new sill. We'll see. Right, so if I slide it over, I can have a look, and there's still the front end to do, but yeah, we'll worry about that later. We'll start on the other side and see how much work involved there. I've moved the car over in the garage so I can get to the other side, and having a look round it, it doesn't actually seem as bad as the other side. Well, I'm saying it now. Once I start digging into it, I'm sure it will get worse. I don't think that'll be too bad to clean up. I'll find out more once I've got the wire wheel on it. The back quarter, I think a lot of this is going to have to come out, but it still seems better than the other side, which I'm surprised at. The sill's the worst bit, but it only seems to be bad up to here. That seems alright from there forward. So I'm not going to know until I poke and prod a bit more. I've been trying to get the dirt off the arch, just stop it falling down. I'm working on it. And inside, yeah, we've got holes in the floor. I'm just trying to get the throttle pedal out at the moment. It's putting up a bit of a fight. Yeah, more holes. But I'll just take it a bit at a time. I think I'll start here and see. This is where the worst bit will be. So I'll clean that up and see what we're up against. I've given this a once over with the wire wheel, just to clean any of the surface rust off. But it all seems pretty solid. So I've put some treatment on it, the crust, just to get it, make sure it's all gone. I'll just take the door off. It's not like the more modern doors. They normally have a bolt at the bottom. You just undo the bolt. I think these are pins. I'll have to unbolt it. I've just been taking a bit of the paint off here. I'll have to cut that open, see what's going on inside there. But yeah, I don't think that's too bad. I can see there is actually a hole down here. You can get your finger through it. So that's be tackled more from the inside out. That would be that one there. So I need to clean that up and have a poke around. Oh, there's so much to do. This isn't looking good. I'll have to cut all that out. See what's in. I'm gonna see what panels are available. I mean, I can make a strip like that. I'm trying this out. It removes the paint off the panels. It's really good. Wish I'd tried using it before. I've had it for a while, but just never got around to using it. Alright, so ongoing.